Okay, today we're going to be drawing a triangle labeled as ABC, and we are given these instructions in order to construct this triangle. So we're given that line AB is going to be 1 inch, line BC is going to be 1.5 inches, and the angle CBA is going to be 35 degrees. So the first thing that I'm going to do is just pick one of these lines first to draw so I have a starting point. In this case, I'm just going to draw a line AB to be 1 inch. So with my protractor, conveniently, it already has a ruler on it. So I'm just going to turn it right around and measure off 1 inch right there. And I'm going to mark it with 2 points and label it as A, B. So I've done this part. Now the next part, I can't just go straight into measuring what line BC is. The reason for that is because in this, I am given that angle B or CBA is 35 degrees. That means that angle B specifically is 35 degrees. So I'm going to go back to my line here and draw angle CBA as 35 degrees. So with this, I take my protractor, I line up my dot for the end of B right over my hole. Now in this case, I make sure that my line is perfectly lined up. And I notice that it's pretty small, but if I'm going over here and counting from my 0 all the way up, I notice that 35 degrees is way over here. I'm gonna make a mark on both sides of my protractor. Now, I understand that this may not be exact, but I'm gonna overdraw my line. So I'm gonna measure this off, make sure it's lined up as perfectly as possible, and draw my line to point B here. Now I know that that's going to be way more than I need, but I know that this angle is now 35 degrees. And I know that my next point has to be point C to make a triangle ABC. But I need to know that line BC is 1.5 inches. So once again, I'm going to take my point B here. I'm going to find 1.5 inches right here. So 1.5, I'm going to line up half here, 1 there, and I'm going to mark off where that would be. So if I make that, that would be my C, because that is line BC is 1.5 inches. And all I have to do is actually connect C to A with my nice straight line. And that constructs my triangle ABC with AB being 1 inch, CB being 1.5 inches, and my angle at CBA 35 degrees.